Come here, baby.
I got the pool.
Forget the pool. I pay you more for this than I do to clean the pool. Oh, take it easy. There's no prize for finishing first.
What do you want?
Go slow. The only time you people hurry is when you're making love or getting drunk. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Make it nice. Today's a special day for me.
So 2:30 is your interview with a reporter from the Herald. I trust you've gone over the list of possible trick questions I prepared?
Yep.
Okay, at 4 o'clock, we're back here for a photo shoot and dialogue with former Mayor Brinkstead.
Uh-huh.
I've prepared a short bio of Brinkstead's accomplishments while in office and what he's been up to since, but we can go over them in the car if that's all right with you.
You conniving bitch.
I beg your pardon?
Not you, not you.
Where are you going? Do you know that we have a strategy meeting in 15 minutes?
You handle it.
Please leave a message. I'll call you back.
Alex, this is George Donovan. What the hell do you think you're doing? But pigs will damn well fly before I'll give you a dime, you slut.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Anyone who makes their living on Madison Avenue hawking products from perfume to jumper cables knows sexual fantasy equals volume sales. A beautiful smile, a chiseled chest, a lingering visual caress of tantalizing flesh. It's the sizzle, not the steak, that makes the buyer's mouth water. In Palm Beach, sex sells faster than most places on Earth, and the price tag can be deadly.
It wasn't me who had the squad car stolen out from under their nose. It was you.
It wasn't exactly under my nose, and it never would have been stolen if you had distracted me.
I distracted you. I was going toe-to-toe with a 200-pound drunk. The guy was a moose.
Yeah, I remember. You know, I thought it was going to be the end of it for both of us that day.
Oh, if Pat had been sleeping with Chief Burnett, it probably would have been.
Yeah, I miss those days.
I miss him, too. I miss part of him. The rest of him, I just as soon forget.
There's something that I've always wanted to ask you.
And I bet I know what it is, too. The only thing I can tell you is that when I got involved with the chief, I had my eyes wide open. But whatever my morals, it takes two to have sex. But I'm the one the department hung out to dry. I'm the one they crucified.
I just wish there had been more that I could have done to help you.
You did enough. The only friend I had who didn't turn away from me. That means a lot.
It's still not behind you, is it?
Not when I have to look in the mirror every morning. I mean, how do you forget sinking so low you had to turn tricks to pay the rent?
By looking at the positive side. You have turned your life around, Alex. You are famous.
Yeah, I wrote a book. I had my 15 minutes.
You wrote several books, not to mention bestsellers.
That's the first one you're thinking about. Ex-cop turned ex-hooker bears soul. That second two didn't sell. I had to beg my publisher to take the one I'm working on now.
What's it about?
Kiss and tell, what else? What I did is what I do.
You're a victim of your own success.
Success is a crock, Rita. If I could wipe the slate clean, be a cop again, I'd give up all the toys. That quick. Well, maybe not all the toys.
Alex, this is crazy. We go back a long time. I just don't understand it.
It's very simple. You give me $10,000, I leave you out of my new book. You don't, those pages I sent to your office are going to be in there for all the world to see.
That kind of money lying around. I'm a city employee.
You have a campaign account. Take it from there.
I can't do that. It's illegal. That money isn't mine.
Wrestle with your conscience. You've done that before.
Alex, listen to me, please. If you print that, I'm ruined. My career is gone. The election, my marriage.
How is Andrea these days? Still the trusting little homebody?
This is blackmail, Alex. Out and out extortion. I could have you arrested.
But we both know you won't do that, don't we?
Why like this? I mean, you don't need the money. Why don't you just publish the damn book?
It's more personal this way, George. I get to watch you grovel.
Bitch.
Lorenzo,
Yeah.
where is the paperwork on the Russo case?
Wait, Russo, okay, you said end of the week.
I said that?
Yeah, you said that.
Well, I need it. So, see who the Dolphins are going for in the all-college draft?
No, I didn't.
Those two stalkers are as big as buildings. It'll take a tank to bring them down. I'm telling you, it's going to be Zonka days all over again.
Cap, you got something on your mind?
Why?
Well, you hate football. I figure if you're going out of your way to talk about it, you must have something on your mind.
Come here. Come on, come on, come on. I have this friend, a good friend, Arthur.
Okay, Arthur.
Now, lately, Arthur's become afraid that certain, how am I going to put this, changes associated with stress and age are starting to affect his body.
Uh-huh. What kind of changes are we talking about here, Cap?
Well, inevitable changes that he's hoping don't have to become so inevitable. He's afraid of losing his sexual potency.
Just afraid?
Well, he's very concerned.
And he should be.
So I'm Arthur's friend. I figured I'd help the guy out. So
Sure.
that's when I remembered.
You remembered what?
That stuff you were talking about at the Christmas party? The Oriental potion with amazing restorative powers?
Oriental potion with the... We talked about this?
Turns Jell-O into petrified wood?
Ah, that potion.
The name. I need the name.
Yeah, of course you need the name. Okay, it starts with the Y. It's yeah.
Yeah.
No, one ya. Yo.
Yo.
Yohimbi.
Yohimbi.
Yohimbi. Very expensive, very difficult to find. But now I've never used it myself. I got a friend who absolutely swears by it.
You've been a big help, Lorenzo. Thank you.
Now, Cap, about the Russo paperwork.
What Russo? Russo? Schmusso. Did I ask you for it? Am I in a hurry? Come on, the end of the week will be fine.
All right.
Alex Dale's office. Jason, it's for you.
Yes.
Jason, boss man wants his money, pal. Don't force me to remind you again.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell her. Yeah, we're still hoping to work this out. Yes, I'll speak to her.
I heard. You don't have to repeat yourself.
Alex, they have canceled the contract. We didn't deliver on time and they backed out of the deal.
I know that. They didn't want the book in the first place.
But if we send them the manuscript and they like it, we can still get the sale.
I'm not finished with it.
The account can use the money. As your business manager, I'd like to see us go forward with this.
They'll get it when I'm through with it.
Alex, the manuscript doesn't need any more editing. Jason is right. We should give it to them and be done with it.
You know, what is it with you two? Who's the boss here? Am I working for you?
You didn't have to speak to her like that, Alex.
Oh, how should I speak to her? All sweet and cuddly like you do?
When's the last time you spoke all sweet and cuddly to me?
Alex, please don't start this again.
We used to be so good together.
We used to make the earth move, stars shine in the sky. What would it take to pick up where we left off?
Don't.
No changing her mind.
Do you know what this is? It's a pattern of financial irregularities. Evidence you've been skimming money from my account. I've brought in an auditor to confirm it, and I think he will. Unless, of course, you change your mind, and I could call him off.
It's Assembly Chairman Holden Burnett on line 1. He said it's urgent.
Yes, it is. Extremely urgent. You won't forget now, lover.
Yes?
How much you want for this trash?
What I'd really like, I'd have to cut off myself, Chief. But I'll settle for money. Lots of money.
The man they sent out said the pool liner is leaking like a sieve. It really should be replaced.
If it should, it should.
He's giving me a quote on Thursday. Is there anything you'd like me to ask him?
No, you take care of it.
Where are you going?
I have an appointment. Several campaign contributors.
Oh, it's awfully late. Can't you cancel it?
Of course not.
Couldn't you at least try? I mean, between your work and the campaign, I barely get a chance to see you anymore.
Andrea, I don't want to argue. Look, this is important.
And I'm not. What about your son? When was the last time you spent an hour with him?
I don't want to hear this right now.
You don't want to hear this? What's the matter with us, George? We're like strangers. I don't want to live this way.
Look, we talked about this before I ever started the campaign. We decided I'd run. Now, I told you what to expect. I can't help this.
Is it another woman?
No. No. Don't wait up. This is what I was going to do just now. I'm being blackmailed, Andrea. I didn't want to hurt you by telling you this, but maybe it's better if you know the truth. Several years ago, I had a one-night stand with a policewoman. We were working on a case. You and I were having problems. It just happened.
Why didn't you tell me?
I am ashamed. Now she wants $10,000 or she goes public. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
So am I.
Can you forgive me?
I was always afraid of this.
Andrea.
I'll see you in the morning.
It's Alex, isn't it? You're thinking about her.
It's not what you think.
Oh, really? What do I think? I saw the way she was looking at you.
She knows about the money.
Are you sure?
She's got the evidence. She brought in an auditor to confirm it. I'm dead.
shoot! Don't shoot!
Go ahead. I hope you're at peace, Alex, wherever you are.
You okay? Huh?
Yeah.
Look, you go home. I'm gonna take care of this.
No, I'll be fine.
Really? You sure?
Yeah. How many shots?
It was 6. Close range.
Killer with an attitude, huh?
Or an axe to grind, yeah.
Was it forced entry?
No. The place was trashed but not searched, although I think they trashed it to make it look like it was searched.
Yeah, well, if someone wanted us to think robbery, they sure went around it the wrong way. I mean, a good burglar would have gotten that computer first thing.
Yeah. What do you think, cover up?
It's too soon to tell.
Boy, was I glad to see you two. I was almost shot.
I'm sure it's not as close as you think it was, George.
First thing we need to know is what you were doing here.
I came to see Alex on campaign business.
Alex?
She hated the thought of Wrong-Way Conroy getting in for a second term. Said she wanted to give me her support.
So Alex was going to support you?
Well, yes. We go back a long way.
All right, walk us through it, George.
Well, nothing to it. I mean, I got here about an hour ago. Nobody answered the door. I knew Alex was here because she expected me, and I knew she was home, so I came around to the back patio door over there. It was open. Saw they had torn the place up. I came in, and there she was.
Anybody else here?
No. Hey, you guys are treating me like a suspect.
We're just trying to find out what happened here.
We ask questions, walk around, talk to people, try to build a prosecutable case like that. Try to make the DA look good.
Look, I told you everything I know. Do you need me for anything else?
No. We'll call you.
Fine. I'll be at home.
He's feeding us a line. Alex hated George. She wouldn't have voted for him in a million years.
Yeah, but why would George lie?
Exactly. Why would he? When the cops got here, George was standing over the body, right?
Yeah.
So who called 911 and reported the murder?
It's a hell of a question.
Those two worked for Alex. From what I hear, it was not all fun and games. We should go see what they have to say about this.
You know, why don't we go ahead and do this boy, girl, boy, girl? What?
How did I know you were going to say that? Mr. Lyons, hi, I'm Sergeant Lance. Could you step over here, please? Can you tell me anything that might explain what happened here?
I can't imagine. The way it looks like a burglar.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Okay. Look, anybody who might have held a grudge?
This is Alexandra Dale you're talking about, Sergeant. She wrecked more reputations than Watergate.
All right, that's it. My half of the phone records say that Alex never made a call to Donna.
Yep, I've got the same thing here. Only I do have calls to the deputy mayor's office, the city clerk, and a former boss of ours, ex-police chief Holden Burnett.
Who is now chairman of the county assembly. Maybe Donovan was right. Maybe she was dabbling in politics.
No, she had already dabbled there.
I think she dabbled everywhere.
You know, why is it when a man sleeps with a lot of women, he becomes a stud? A woman sleeps with a couple of guys, and suddenly she's a slut.
Because men made the rules?
At least you're honest about it.
You don't suppose Alex and these guys were still...
No. Whatever attraction they held for her had long become hatred with a capital H.
Burnett, too?
Especially Burnett.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, he seems like a guy it would be easy to dislike.
You know, it wasn't that way in the beginning. She was head over heels for the guy. I never could understand it. He gave me the creeps. But Alex did always march to her own drummer.
What happened?
He turned on her. At some point along the way, she became a liability because suddenly there were charges brought up against her, and she was kicked off the force.
You saying the charges were trumped up?
According to Alex, they were.
You believe her?
Yeah, I do. In all the years I knew her, she never once lied to me.
Okay. Why do you think that Alex was calling these guys that she hated so much? What do you think, blackmail?
You know, knowing Alex and how much she wanted to get even, I wouldn't put it past her. You know, there's something about Alex that I never understood. Don't get me wrong, but there were always more attractive women than her, sexy or nicer bodies or whatever. But she was always the one that was beating the guys away.
Your problem is you're thinking of her in comparative terms.
How should I think of her?
That's a force of nature. The embodiment of pure, unadulterated sexuality. I mean, when Alex was around, you didn't stand a chance. She just sucked the resistance right out of you.
Don't tell me that.
Look, you may not want to hear this, partner, but Alex had the hots for me in a big way.
Did she get you?
No. Wiser heads advised me to run, and for once I listened. Shortly after that, the scandal hit. She left the department.
You know, there may just be a speck of moral fiber left in you after all.
Ha! Kills you, doesn't it?
Mr. Burnett, I'm Sergeant Lance. This is Sergeant Lorenzo. We'd like to ask you a few questions, sir, in private.
Would you excuse me, ladies? I'll see you at the meeting. I can give you 5 minutes, Sergeants. You've caught me at a bad time. Now, what's this all about?
It's about phone calls made to you from Alex Dale.
I never received a call from her. Check with my girl. She keeps the log.
It didn't come through your switchboard, sir. It came through your private line.
Maybe she called a member of my staff.
Why would she call a member of your staff on your private line?
I don't know, Sergeant, and I don't care. I just know I didn't talk to the woman.
We're investigating the possibility that Alex Dale may have been blackmailing a list of important men with whom she had been intimately involved.
The woman was a tramp. I was never intimate with her, and she wasn't blackmailing me. I still have close ties to the department, Sergeants. Think about that before you try to link me with the murder of Alex Dale. Your time's up.
Oh, we didn't get our full 5 minutes.
There's $10,000 in the briefcase. I took it from the campaign account. I want you to put it back.
I don't understand.
I was being blackmailed. Now I'm not. That's all you need to know.
All I need to know? George, I'm your campaign manager. I'm accountable to the people backing you. That means I must be apprised of everything you do, every move you make, every word you plan to utter in public. I need to know about in advance. All right?
Okay.
Now about this blackmail. Have the police been informed?
I'm meeting with them this afternoon. I'm going to tell them everything.
I don't think we want to do that. Who else knows about it?
Just Andrea.
What about the blackmailer?
She's dead.
Alex Dale?
Yeah.
Phew, I guess we just dodged a bullet. Well, the best thing for us to do is nothing. And not a word to the police.
Yeah.
You're in my spine.
You've been warned, amigo. Next time it's worse.
I lied to you because I was ashamed. You were my friends.
So you didn't see anything?
There was a car. I heard it, I didn't see it.
Yeah, one of the neighbors mentioned a car too, said it might have been a convertible. Anything else, George?
Nothing. If you want a list of suspects, I suggest you get a hold of the manuscript of Alex's book. If she was blackmailing me, you can bet she was making her way up and down the list.
I'm sorry, this has gone far enough. First you harassed Councilman Burnett, and now you're trying to tar my candidate with the same smear. Consider your source, Sergeant, an ex-hooker with a grudge. We should leave, you've said enough.
Makes you kind of wonder whose side she's on, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I think she answered that question. The one she hasn't is why.
Seal's broken. Somebody's inside.
It's me, Jason Lyons.
What happened to you?
Accident.
Say the walking kind by the looks of it.
Breaking a police seal is a felony offense. Can't you read?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to get to these papers before the end of the day.
What kind of papers would be that pressing?
Records for the estate. Look, I'll get out of your hair.
Estate records, huh? Looks to me like you were transferring $50,000 from Alex's account to yours.
Mr. Lyons, this looks like B&E for the purposes of grand theft.
Alex knew about it. She approved it. It's a bonus.
Huh? For what?
My loyalty and good work.
It's not what she told me.
We already talked to the auditor. He said thousands were missing.
I don't know anything about that.
Somebody is taking lots of cash, and besides Alex, you are the only one that's got access.
You were embezzling, weren't you, Jason?
I may have borrowed some money, but I was planning on putting it back.
I don't know. Business manager helping himself to his client's cash. Could be a motive for murder.
Your car fits the description of the one seen leaving the murder. You have anything to tell us, Jason, right now would be the time to spit it out.
I took the money, but I did not kill her. You've got to believe me.
Look, you don't seem like the snowman type, so what was it? Loan sharks, bookies, what?
I needed it to cover some bets. I got in with the wrong people.
The kind that make accidents happen?
They had me on a string. Constant pressure to come up with the cash. I was desperate.
And Alex was your lifeline?
She didn't mind in the beginning, honest. After I broke off the affair, she decided to punish me. She brought in an auditor.
So you came back here that morning to cover your tracks?
I needed some files. I knew that if I had them, I could slow the auditor down, maybe even throw him off completely. When I came here, she was already on the floor. I felt for a pulse. She was gone. I panicked. I threw some stuff around to make it look like a burglary. And then I called 911 from my car.
Why did you break off the affair?
Alex was very possessive. She didn't just want your body. She wanted to own you.
So what do you think?
Well, the guy had a motive. He was scared, but 6 shots, that seems more like anger than it does fright.
Maybe Alex is holding embezzlement over his head, and he got a little angry.
Yeah, it could be, it could be. You know what? Why don't you go talk to the secretary again? Maybe you can get more out of her than I did.
And you?
Well, I'm gonna go talk to the neighbors, see what I can find out about the car.
So what happened to boy, girl, boy, girl?
Well, I might get lucky.
Yeah. If you think there's something going on between Jason and me besides friendship, you're wrong. He's just a good friend with whom I share a common enemy.
That enemy being Alex.
If you worked for her, you'd know what I mean.
Lauren, did you know that they were involved?
Oh, you'd have to be blind not to see it. She was all over him. Poor guy had to come up with all kinds of excuses to stay away.
So what happened when the relationship ended?
She turned her anger on me. I would have walked a long time ago if I didn't have a personal stake in the book.
What kind of stake?
A writing credit, written by Alex Dale and Lauren Alexander. I made a deal to act as her secretary in exchange for it.
So you've worked on the computer, right?
Yes.
Great, so that's where the book is. Can you print me out a copy of it?
Well, yeah, sure. But that's under a name key, and you need a password. Alex would never tell me what it was.
Why? Didn't she trust you?
She didn't trust anybody. Do you know I never even knew the names of the real people she put in the book? She used nicknames for our working draft. She called one guy the Pounder, another was Quick Willie. She called one of them the Snorkel.
That's very creative. Can you print me out a copy of this nickname version?
Yeah, sure. But I don't think it's gonna tell you what you want to know.
Ladies, we got our work cut out for us.
Still no name key.
It's not in the directories or any of the subdirectories. Now, the only thing I can think of is that she removed it.
But there could still be an imprint on the hard disk, right? I'll have our department specialist take a look at it. If anybody can retrieve this, Roy can do it.
Hey there.
Lorenzo! Cat! I found it.
You found what?
The Yohimbi. What do you think I'm talking about? The Yohimbi.
The Yohimbi, that's great. That's great.
Huh? I called everywhere. Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan. Cost me a fortune in long-distance calls. Nothing. They never heard of it. The whole Orient was out of it. Then, I called this little place in Cleveland. Cleveland, a little dump, huh? Of all places. Tong Fong's Herbal and Exotica Emporium. Bingo. They got it. Right here in the good old US of A. And it's on the way to me.
Well, that's great.
Huh? Lorenzo, you've been a big help. I won't forget this.
All right. Beef and oyster sauce, no MSG, chopsticks, fortune cookie.
Thank you.
How's it going?
How many sexual positions do you use? Be honest.
What, 7, 9?
Says here that she uses 16 with regularity, 20 in a pinch. You believe that?
With Alex, yeah, I would say that's probably true. Wait. You got those pages that Alex sent to Donovan? Thanks. All right, we got him. Donovan is Quick Willie.
Wait, how do you know that?
Right here on the pages, they're almost identical, 95%.
So what about the other 5%?
The other 5, well, there's an outside chance he could be the Snorkel, too.
Oh, slight difference. When you get conclusive proof, you let me know. You know, if the suspects are in this thing, they sure are anonymous. 9, huh?
Well, it could be, 10.
What's going on? What's the emergency?
Oh, look at you. Sit down. Look at this. It's a list of names from the book.
It's like a who's who of Palm Beach. It's got to be a bestseller.
You don't get it, do you? Alex didn't care anything about the book. She was selling it off a piece at a time. She was blackmailing these guys.
You're out of your mind.
She admitted it to me. She was sticking it to them. She was nailing your butt for stealing her money, and she was cheating me out of my writing credit all at the same time. Alex was getting even with the world.
She wouldn't do that to me.
Oh, why? Because she loved you? You were nothing but a piece of meat. And I was doing nothing but typing for a lousy weekly paycheck.
Well, I guess the world got even with her.
To hell with the world. I'm the one who had the guts to do something about it.
You? You're even crazier than she was.
Oh, yeah? How's this for crazy? I got away with it. And I got this. Now, it pays off 2 ways. We squeeze these creeps just like Alex was doing.
And after that payoff, we publish the book anyway. We get everything we ever wanted and more.
Yes.
And when they lock us up for blackmail and murder, we can hire a real good lawyer.
Jason.
Like I said, you're even crazier than she was.
You're in this whether you want to be or not.
Oh, man. You know, what if we're all wrong about this? What if it is not one of these guys?
You mean not halfway Jose? Could be someone closer to home.
Let's say a friend.
Or colleague, maybe an associate.
Jason and Lauren, for starters.
All right, possible scenario.
Okay. Jason is embezzling from Alex. Alex finds out about it. She confronts him. Jason caps her.
It's too obvious.
Yeah. Okay. You go, little Miss Smarty Pants.
Okay, I think that maybe Lauren was putting up with Alex because she was getting credit on the book. Only maybe there was no book, only Alex's blackmailing scam, so Lauren finds out. She feels used. She caps her.
That's better. That's better. Okay. Scenario number 3. Let's say that Jason and Lauren are in this thing together. Okay, now Jason has been embezzling money. He's got to make good on it. Lauren figures that Alex's murder will help hype the sales of the book. With Alex gone, she's in a position of power. They both win. Alex loses.
That's good.
You know, then there's a scenario number 4, too.
Which is what?
Well, maybe one of the guys she's blackmailing doesn't think she's going to keep a promise. He figures that even after he pays her, she's going to go public anyway.
He would have to have a lot of risk.
Yeah, say a career, a family, future in politics.
George.
Nah. Scratch number 4, scratch number 4. Yeah, Lorenzo. Oh, man. We can forget scenario 1 and 3 as well.
Yeah, it looks like a clean hit.
Yeah, single shots to the back of the head at close range. See where the powder burned his skin. I'm guessing small caliber.
Alex was shot with a .32.
Pretty slick. You thinking what I'm thinking?
If it looks like a mob hit and it smells like a mob hit.
It's probably a mob hit.
Yep.
You're positive it was this computer?
Yeah, we printed a manuscript from it yesterday. It was working fine.
I don't get it. Let me try one more program.
All right, thanks. Ballistics got a match. The gun that killed Jason is the same one that killed Alex.
What about the bag in the trunk?
Definitely headed out of town. Now, the number we found was to a Holiday Inn in Savannah. Only question left is, did he get nailed by the people he owed money to, or was he part of Alex's blackmailing scheme?
You know, I hate multiple choice questions, but my guess would be that if it's the same gun, it was not the loan sharks.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's gone. A total crash. There's nothing on the disk that's readable.
Could it have been a power surge?
This was deliberate. Someone went out of their way to sabotage it.
You know, Lauren was the only person that had access to that besides Alex.
And everybody around her is dropping like flies.
I say we get a warrant and search her apartment. My guess is that the gun will be there.
You got it.
Thanks, Roy.
Would you hold on just a minute?
Sure.
What the hell happened to you?
I have not seen this much calamine lotion since summer camp.
That your Himby concoction you recommended nearly killed me. That stuff is vile. No guy would be interested in anything but mouthwash after taking it.
Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. You said that this Yohimbi concoction was for a friend of yours named Arthur.
Right.
Wrong. If it was for Arthur, why'd you take it?
Why did I take it?
Why did you take it?
I'll tell you why. What kind of a guy gives a good friend a crackpot love potion from Cleveland without first testing it on himself, huh? I don't know what kind of friends you got, Lorenzo, but I cherish mine.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye. So, what was that about?
Snow jobs and things that go limp in the night. I'll explain on the way.
Anything yet?
We can't find the gun, but she was looking real good for both murders.
Based on what?
Well, if she killed Alex Dale over the book and Jason found out about it...
No, it's too iffy. You gotta get the gun.
Yeah, we're still looking.
All right, let me know.
All right, thanks so much. So I just talked to Alex's publisher. Guess what? The murder has put a new twist on the book, and they are buying it.
Let me guess, she called them. From co-writer to the driver's seat.
Exactly.
Lance, Lorenzo.
I got these by messenger a little while ago. The follow-up call asked for $20,000 this time.
Let me guess, the caller was a she.
Yeah.
Seems that one of Alex's employees has taken over the scam.
Oh, great. Great.
You know, actually, it may not be too bad, George. She's made her move, and now we can make ours.
Where are you supposed to drop the money off?
She didn't say. I'm supposed to go to a drinking fountain at Beach and Palmetto near the edge of the park and wait. She took my cellular number. She's going to call with instructions.
Good.
All right. Here's what we're going to do.
We?
We.
Wait a minute. Forget it. Look, I'm already involved in this thing more than I want to be. The press finds out about this, I'm dead. No way.
How you feel, George?
Totally manipulated.
It'll wear off.
Could at least give me time to shave.
If we gave you time, you would have thought about it. You wouldn't be here right now.
Ouch! Hey,
just stand still, George. Stand still.
Are you just about finished with me? You're killing me.
This I gotta see.
What happened to you?
An allergic reaction.
To what?
A friend's advice.
Guys, are we just about ready?
Hey, what if she's got a gun?
That's what the vest is for.
Vest?
But George, don't worry about it. Why shoot the goose that lays the $20,000 eggs?
Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Come on, show yourself. Oh. Huh.
If you can hear me in there, I'm going home.
Very funny, George.
Yeah, loud and clear. Hello.
Public restroom at the end of the park. How do I know that you'll keep your word? I have to trust you.
And the check's in the mail.
I'm out of here.
Hold it, Lauren! You know, you probably would have gotten away with it if you just left things alone. Get out of the way!
Looking for these? I don't know why the captain blames me. It says specifically, right here on the bottle, recommended dosage not to exceed 1 teaspoon. You saw it, right?
Yeah, once I translated it.
Guy takes something like a rhino stiff and he wants to blame me. Lucky it didn't fall off.
You know, has a guy been born yet that can't get through an entire day without bringing up the subject of sex?
Oh, see? No, that's it. Now, hold on. Are you specifically referring to moi?
You and every other guy on this planet.
And I suppose that women do not talk about sex.
No, as a matter of fact, we don't.
Unbelievable.
You know what the problem is with you guys?
What is that?
Whenever it comes to sex, you always look down instead of up. See, it's not about performance, and it's not about plumbing. No, listen. It is about sharing and caring and intimacy. And the sooner that you learn that, the better off you're gonna be.
See, that's easy for you to say. You have never had your galvanized pipe turned to flexitubing at just the wrong time. Bing. Wee.
No, I haven't.
Hi.
Hey, George.
Can't chat. Andrew's waiting outside. I just want to stop and thank you two for sticking with me through this.
What are friends for?
You're welcome. You going somewhere?
Yeah. Taking the family on a short but long overdue vacation.
In the middle of your campaign?
Well, if there's one thing this experience has taught me, it's that my family is a whole lot more important to me then a new shingle over my door. Send you a postcard from paradise.
Have fun.
Don't forget your snorkel. You know, see, this whole thing is about getting back to basics, isn't it?
George is not quick-willy. I just thought you'd like to know that.
And how did you know that?
Oh, just a little something Andrea said to me.
I thought you said that women did not talk about sex.
I lied. And I gotcha.